Yo, what is poppin', my guys? It is your boy Ashley, and today we are back at it again. As you can see, I think it's actually this way. Oh, I can't reach up with that arm. I'm sorry, but anyway, as you can see, this way over here, we're playing Doki Doki. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. As you can, I think we left off last time writing a poem or something like that. I don't know. I fixed the volume on this one, so hopefully the volume will be a little bit better. I mean, you could hear me last time, but the in-game volume was very, very loud, so hopefully we've alleviated that problem just a little bit. So she said that we're glad that we didn't run away, so that's definitely good. Definitely good for her, because they're all trying to get a piece of Ash. Ash is the best. Will you come here so I can pick you up? I really want to show y'all some Ash, but Ash, come on, come here. Ash. That's a good cat. So anyway, sorry. We'll hit it back. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Yeah, whatever. It's not strange. I mean, maybe it's strange to just have, women out the wazoo, but hanging out with people is not strange. We're sociable folk. We're social butterflies, as one would want to do. So let's see, we're back at the literature club, the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ash. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Yeah, that hit home a little bit. I do get I get overwhelmed by my commitments sometimes, obviously, except to my fiance. We are not overwhelmed by that commitment. We are excited about that commitment. That's love, baby. That's love. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. I know how to read. I'm not inbred. I'm not dumb. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slag. Oh, okay, all right. She told me you didn't even want to join clubs this year and last year too. People can change. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang. Well, that's pretty much exactly the plan. I'm not trying to do anything. Look, why this is something. I understand if you like something, like if you join a club and you enjoy it, right? You'd be willing to take that work home with you. But just imagine you went to like band and you hated band, like you hate music for some reason, like a Mormon. I can't remember if it's the Mormons. There's some religion that doesn't like music. It may not be Mormons, but not important. Just imagine that you go hanging out. You hate music, but every day after school you sat around with a bunch of dudes playing the tuba. Like, nah. If you're gonna be somewhere, you have to enjoy what you're doing at least a little bit. So if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That sounds kind of threatening. Certainly have a big mouth as someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Boom, roasted. Oh man, I need to do a clap sync. Hold up. Be right back, guys. What's poppin' YouTube? It is your boy Dark Devil 26. Oh man, that's a joke he'll probably won't see. I'm fairly certain he doesn't watch these videos. He doesn't seem like an anime guy to me, but you certainly have a big mouth. Okay, we already read that line. MMM, like that A$AP Rocky song. Now Tsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. That's weird. Manga is literature. She plops back in her seat. Don't worry, guys. Ash always gives it his best as long as he's... Okay, we have confirmation. We're a dude. Perfect. We have confirmation. That's all I've been looking for. Is he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Okay, you're making it sound like I'm a little bit of a bitch. I'm not really... How dependable. Oh, she looks way too happy with this situation. Like, look at this. Look at this face. She's like, ooh, I could use someone dependable. I could use a senpai. I think that's the anime term for it. That's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Yeah. See, it's not. So I'm not a nice person. You're just a bad person. That's what I'm saying, basically. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yeah. You might be jealous. How come you and Ash became? Yeah. Oh. I'm open to friendship, man. I'm absolutely open up to friendship. That's my goal at the end of this game is to leave with 4 friends. That's it. I mean, if we gotta choose, we'll choose. But like 4 friends, that's the goal. The only dude in the history of the world to play this game not trying to hook up with an anime girl. Lots of dots. She seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put herself into. She even brought you something today, you know? Oh. She says she didn't really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Okay, well now I'm curious. You have to tell me now. Looks like she's trying to give me her hair, but don't... She made it sound like it's a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Do I finally get to say something? Hey, don't worry about it. I wasn't expecting anything. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It's a smooth operator. You know, he always seems like he has the right thing to say. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? I won't make it into a big deal if you don't want it to be, unless it's like a dead mouse or something. I'm treating her like she's a cat. Well, here. Reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, I appreciate that. You know, we're in the literature club. We don't read very much. We probably don't have a book. That's a good way to kind of get to know her personality as well, you know, is to get a book. Sorry. She didn't want me to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it. You trying to discuss and chill? You trying to literature and chill, my girl? How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Okay, anime. Alright. Even if she picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading. Okay. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Or you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. So, do you think... Does everyone give us a book and then we have to choose which books to read? No scheduled activities. They're having a cheery conversation. Yuri's face is in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay, so that was a nice scene change right there. It seems like we've moved maybe an inch to the right in the front of the room. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Gee, what am I? There's all these people reading books. What the hell am I supposed to do? Yeah, read the book. Oh, feeling too tired to read. Probably fall asleep. Oh, Dawn. No. I don't want to nap. Close my eyes. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. It's about reading. It's about literacy. Okay, whatever. We'll pop it out. We'll do it at the festival. We'll do whatever the game wants me to, because it obviously hasn't given me any choices yet. But it's not like that, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? That's big facts. She knows what she's talking about. I think that it's kind of like the situation. Like, yeah, you could have all sorts of fun stuff going on at the literature event. Like, you could have dudes juggling chainsaws while reading a book or something. And if all it says on the flyer is literature club, I'm probably not gonna go. You know, but if you hit me with the free cupcakes, like that's how I think that's what we should go with. Let's just make some cupcakes. That's why I'm here. That's the only reason I'm here. So let's just keep that rolling. This seems to snare people pretty well. After they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? It did with me. So, what kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! I called it. Absolutely called it. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're definitely right. She makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Ha ha ha. LOL. Cupcakes. She's hungry. We still need to work out the details. Sometimes these conversations kind of drag on. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, she can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why they're letting I can't, blah, 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 anime storyline. Ooh-ah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Yeesh. Yeah, she's real close, as you can see. Oh, so that was nice animation, the way she jumped back. I like that. Sorry, wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Big facts. You got me on that one. Nothing to say. Does our school have a napping club? Now that is a good thing too. Like honestly, no lie. If I could have just like had the opportunity to chill after school and taken like a 45-minute nap before I went home and dealt with my parents, that'd be A1. I would love that. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime. You know, you'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. So I guess we're looking at Monica here. That's the one we're trying to impress. I don't know. I assume that we get to make a decision because of the way the poem went, which we still have to read. Hopefully we hit that soon. But I don't know, man. This game is... I'm not sure where it's going. I don't have any... Come here. My fiance can hear me recording and she heard me talking about cupcakes and says she wants food now. That's funny. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hey, it's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's... roasted. It's a secret. Nah. That just means every day. Come on, at least give me the BOTD, which has benefited the doubt in case you guys didn't watch All Grown Up, the spinoff of Rugrats. So since no one ever gets that reference when I makes it, I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Yeah, it's obvious. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the... nah. Also, I'm going to turn off notifications first while I'm recording. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't find out. That's not how it works. Like, my hair is horrible. Like, some days. Like, today it's... Let me see. Today, it's looking pretty good today. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You guys know me. I'm honest. It's looking pretty good today. But some days it just like doesn't work. All you gotta do is just run some water through it and let it dry. Like if you wake up in time to do your hair will get done. That's all I'm saying. So like, if you got some messy hair and you're known for sleeping in, like that's on you. There's more than just your hair. Your bow isn't straight. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar. Yikes. How did nobody... Oof. Nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. I did. And I'm not... aware of anything. I'm super unaware. I'm super oblivious to my surroundings. No one's gonna tell you because they want to embarrass you. That's some facts. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Oh, ouch. Ugh, that might have gone too fast for you guys to see that. I definitely just called her out. I was like, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend? Yikes. Yeah, that was super mean. I agree with her on that. You'll thank me later? I don't think so. Oh, this is getting... Start to button up her blazer from the bottom. Okay. This is so funny. How is this funny? I was just thinking how weird we have a friend who does these kind of things. It's like a slave, basically, like a servant. You made me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though, I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. I don't like that she's like sweating right here. That's weird to me. Hey, be careful, the button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I can already see, well, why did you guys tell me to play this? Whatever. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. I mean, she is in high school. You know how it goes, man. People grow. And you kind of get stuck with your... I feel that for sure. Even at this point in time, I don't get to buy new clothes all that often. So sometimes like you put on something and it's too small and you're like, I don't have anything else. So you just roll with it. So I identify with you, Sayori, on that. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it didn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Yeah, I guess it does mean they... Okay. Whatever. Yeah, this guy's right here with me. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see her blazer buttoned up? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Thank you, Jesus. Whew, that's what I'm saying. Puts arm out and twirls around. So if I kept it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? That's very true. It's pretty funny. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And I take care of you better. I'm like, that's not my job. Like, you can take care of yourself. So, okay. Yeah, for real. I'm getting secondhand embarrassed just by playing the game. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. It's a fair compromise. I can see that. That's one thing I also have in common with Ash, is that I stay up super, super late. I don't watch anime. I just watch dudes play Pokemon. But, you know, potato. It's a deal. Alright, I want to read this poem. Yeah, I guess maybe you should go. Oh, okay. What do you want for breakfast? Yeah, you are doing it again, but she was joking at the time. Yeah, it is very hard to tell through text. Okay, everyone. She calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Okay, here we go. So hopefully this will be like the end of a chapter. Did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes, I did. My relaxation ends. This is going to be embarrassing because I don't remember anything. I hope I don't have to recite it from memory because I was like a week ago. We could go. Can't do it with both hands, but you know, you get me. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. They enthusiastically pull out their poems. He's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Again, I gotta give Sayori points on that one. That's pretty much how I keep all of my important information as well, just torn out of a notebook paper. Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. Okay, well I actually have both. But I feel the loose leaf or the spiral notebook is closer to my heart because I had those for longer. But I do have a composition notebook that I write in. I do like spreads, and when I'm playing games, I'll keep track in there. Sometimes, I don't know. Monica's pristine handwriting. They got into their bags, do the same. So is there an... Oh! We finally get to make a decision. I like this song. This song reminds me of Pokemon. It's very similar to... Oh my god, I can't remember what Pokemon song it is. Whatever. We'll show it to... Well, you know, Sayori's our friend. Yeah, for sure. She is my good friend after all. We'll show it to her. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Yeah, okay. Nice. We're already impressing. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Nice. Yeah. No. You gotta be confident, my guy. You gotta be confident. No, you knew what you were doing. You put pen to paper everything meticulously. You knew what you were doing. Don't front. You knew what you were doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Haha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Yeah, that is true. She could just like it because I wrote it, and that is, she said, she's at least honest. That's part of it. I think I understand you better a lot other people. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Ash poem. Okay, yeah, it is. That's true. I wish you'd have said Anne, but it's not a grammar club. It's a literature club. So not close enough. That makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. She hugs the sheet. This girl's a little... This is for all those dudes out there that have a girl that's their best friend, that they like are in the friend zone with. I feel... I don't know, guys, I'm serious. I do not know if this game was made for me. I'm gonna try, I'm doing my best. I really am interested because I feel like so many people wouldn't have told me to play it. Like, because I made it very clear. I'm like, look, guys, like, I do not typically like anime. And they're like, no, still play it. The twist is worth it. So I have to make it to the twist. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now. Yeah, and the fact that I'm just here, like, is that not enough? Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Yeah, see? It's like I said before, Ash. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. That is true. I'm not sure. Wow, it's like you turn your notifications off and they just don't go off. What can you do? I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here, but then again, I can't deny she's a part of the reason. I got the hiccups, good lord. She's part of the reason I joined, knowing that what this means to her. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here. That'll be my way of thanking you. Okay, I want to show it. I want to show my poem to other people. Okay, we're reading her poem now. The way you glowed through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I like above the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too, and if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. I like this poem. It doesn't really stick to a rhyme scheme. The thing I don't like the second paragraph, how it has a rhyme scheme and then the rest of it doesn't have a rhyme scheme. Like, I think it would flow better if there were no rhyme scheme, because I started reading it as if there were a rhyme scheme afterwards, but not bad. I like how it ends. I want breakfast as well. Breakfast food is tight. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. Yes, she did. Okay, I can tell. Yeah, she forgot. Okay, I really want to read someone else's stuff though. You know, Sarah, we've been talking a lot today. It sounds just like you, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Nice. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Yeah, to take my medicine for my collarbone, I've been having to eat breakfast, and I don't normally eat breakfast, it's been very strange to how much this has really altered my lifestyle and the way that I'm living, and ugh, it's horrible. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hee. This was so much fun. But next time, I won't forget, and I'm going to write the best poem ever. Okay, sweet. So we do get to show. We're sitting at 22 minutes. Hopefully, after we show all of our poems, that'll be like the end of a scene, and we'll be good to go. So we're going to go ahead and show it to Monica. Yeah, having a great time. Since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the clubs, like new activities, the game's not going to let me suggest anything to you, so you can just read my poem and we can move from there. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Yeah, whatever. It's just game mechanics. It's not how I feel. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha 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 ha. Sounds like the Woody Woodpecker laugh. Don't worry, Ash, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know, but it's a sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Whatever you say, Monica. Yeah, Monica. She likes it. It makes me think of some things Sayori would like. Yeah? Pretty much. You guys are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Yeah, you know, just gotta let her know. You know, oh, she's cool, but like, you know, she ain't me. That may be the case, but there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Okay. That's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Sure you're not reading into it too much? Yeah, you are. For sure. Sound like you're. In any case, Sayori's writing has a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? I feel that. I'm that way. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I'm comfortable doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna be just spamming buttons, man. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get to the twist. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. That is true. Don't worry about impressing people. Just do, because like if you're not feeling what you write in, then it's not gonna come out good. Big facts. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yeah, I would love to read her poem. Yeah, come on, bring it. Bring it on, Monica. A lot. I mean, I know it's a text-based game, guys, but sometimes there's just a lot of text. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, I got no idea what that means. I just assume because of the way the game's been going, she's talking about me. I'm looking in the void. That's okay. Okay. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. I like it. It's gotten pretty popular nowadays. Yeah, because of Twitter. You know, Twitter and Tumblr, people just type and call it art. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and the line. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Like, I like that dude Ash. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's the writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point, yada, yada, yada. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. This is the biggest tip of the day, guys. This is shout out to anybody, because I'm doing a couple of different ciphers right now with some people that have not rapped, and if you're watching this, just so happen, check this out. I guess it's this way. Check it out. That tip down there. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Nothing is perfect. Just bang the shit out. Do it. Have it to where you're happy with it. It's never gonna be the perfect way that you want it. You'll always go back and hear and listen and be like, that one bit right there. But you just gotta do it. That's the only way to move forward. Force yourself to get something down on paper, tidy it up later. And another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice. Yeah, I like that advice. I really like that advice. Oh my god. So really trying to get through this. Stares at the poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. Yes, it's fine. Yeah, that's good. It's people that happens. I just need to put my thoughts into words. I don't think she likes it, probably. This is your first time writing. Yeah, it is. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it. That's that bad. Yeah. No, it's not bad. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, she looks super embarrassed. I would be too. You yelled at me. Buries her face. No, she isn't. She's holding her hair. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and I kind of learned to pick up on them. Okay. It's that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Okay, I feel that. No comment, really. I'm not trying to get that deep into it about writing. She sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. And not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is possibly the most challenging part. That might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. And this is a ton of text. Oh my god. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Do you mind if I read your poem now? That's what we do. It's probably going to be some like My Chemical Romance shit. This is a literature club. Alright. Ghost Under the Light. What'd I say? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, and I flicker back. Okay, pretty cool. I'm definitely feeling the spooky vibes. What? I wasn't thinking at all. Ah, well, I don't read script very often. Sorry, I got distracted for a second, guys. That's a relief. I like the poem. Yep, it's short, very descriptive. No, that's probably my favorite one we've read so far, actually. Well, I really like. Well, I guess I like Monica's as well, but that one's really cool. So, since that's our first time, I wanted to write something more mild. Okay. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Okay. I must have totally missed the point. I did. Poets often express their own spots, feeling, experiences. They do more. Oh, God. Symbolically compared, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Yeah, that's very solemn, putting it that way. You're not wrong, Ash. That's impressive. It's nothing. It's nothing. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. All right. Okay, so for some reason I feel like this is gonna be the longest one. I'm really dreading this. I don't get along with this girl very well, I don't think. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. It's not cute enough for your taste. Yeah, pretty much. Do you want to get smacked? You don't know what I'm into. That's not a punishment. I'll pass. Well, I guess so, man. Yeah. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Okay. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Okay, so they're trying to paint her as like a freshman, but she writes like a fourth grader. I don't know, man. This is interesting. I told you were gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Okay, so it's not really that bad. Just not with the justification behind it, it's a lot better. But at the time, I didn't. I feel bad now. A little bit. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Yeah, I like that. I did actually like that reading through. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? She bamboozled me. I don't really care how old everyone is. That's false. That is a false statement. I'm very much so interested in the age of everyone involved in this story. Remember that. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That's a little more stressful than I anticipated. Everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. They're happily chatting. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, doing poems. They watch their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? What did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism? Ooh, it's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Okay, so now they're really starting to spat with each other. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. This is why I hate arguing with girls. They're so good at it. Like, you think you say the right thing, and then they just bop you. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Oh, here we go. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Okay, see, that I disagree with. You don't... Maybe as far as the style goes, like, it is easier to get suggestions from someone with a style, but you can learn a lot from the people who don't like your stuff. It's just as much as you can learn from the people that do, if not more. What people did, by the way, Sayori liked it, and Ash did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, oof, man, they are really, really going after each other. I don't want to change it anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't. And Ash liked my poem too, you know. Oh, do I have to pick? Do I have to pick between them? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. Why do you have to do this when I'm here? So now they're standing up. Maybe you're just jealous that Ash appreciates my advice more. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna leave. I don't wanna. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ouch. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who. Oh, they're really going after each other now. Yikes. That's a little, this doesn't involve you. Ooh. I don't like fighting, guys. The turn's, oh god. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh god. Simple writing is more effective. Oh, please don't make me choose between these people. I mean, it's an easy choice. I've made it very clear which one of these girls I do not like. But help me explain that to her. Wait, there's a reason I have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that? Do I get a choice? Okay, cool. Okay, so I actually agree with Yuri. Like, actually. I mean, obviously I'm picking on the characters, but you're right that I like your poem. See, wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my problems public. Okay, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or okay, so basically both of those felt through. Okay, so basically it's just the middle ground. Wow, it's almost like I had a choice. Almost. Very close. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Ew. But you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that I think that's enough. Boom. We're dunking on this girl. She can't do nothing about it. She apologized. Don't you think you should too? I don't know if that was the right word. She clenched her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Doesn't she need to? You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Wow. God, thank God. Hopefully, she comes with a poem and throws it in the trash. Ugh. That's rough. I didn't want her to do that. She really didn't need to do that. Her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. Ooh, gingerly. I redheadedly approach her. Sigh, everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No. Yeah, I understand. You get frustrated. People start coming at you for no reason. You handled it alright. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks. You're too kind. Yeah, I do what I can. Thankful to have you as a part of the club. One more thing. That one thing. Why did you just ignore it? I probably would have forgotten about that. At least by the end of this game, I would have forgotten about that if you just would not bring it up again. So can we just agree, right? Just to let it die. What thing did she say? Oh god, why do we have? You don't have to make her specify. Just say yeah, for sure. She obviously feels bad. Just the writers of this game, I don't think have ever talked to a real girl. I don't think so. Unless it is girls, in which the fact maybe they just don't know how boys work. I don't. Someone has never talked to somebody. I don't know who it is, but it's somebody. I'm going to make some tea. Yeah, go ahead, please. I think I'm trying to wrap this up. We're at 39 minutes, so I'm really trying to end the day. It's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was fun. It was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly. Ash, how about you? Yeah, it was a neat thing. It certainly was an experience, I'll tell you that, Mon. Maybe you learned something. Also, we'll do poems again tomorrow. Alright, so that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those who I want to impress. Okay. Yeah, let's walk home. Okay. Sayori about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No, that's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Yeah, I wonder what's new. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, not one of them. I can see they make good friends with you. Okay. It's nice that I get to spend time with you at the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think okay, that is cool. Like when you're vibing with, like when you meet somebody and they introduce you to their friend group, you're always worried. You're like, damn, like how's this gonna go? And so when everybody's vibing and clicking and having a good time, it's really nice. It's really tight. Every day is going to be so much fun. Yeah, I guess so. She hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need... Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I gave her a pat on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use her as an internal monologue sometimes. Why would you have to? The dialogue box is... Whatever, I'm done thinking about it. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, so do I get to write my poem now? I like the poem song. Oof, the word was too big. Okay. What about calm? Yeah. I don't want anything to do with her, so we're gonna try to just push her out of our lives. We'll go with joy. We'll go with... Oh, damn it. I figured that would be for one of the older people, right? But no, of course not. Of course not. She likes concepts, I guess the thing is. That's a Yuri word for sure. Massacre. That's definitely a Natsuki word. We'll do fun. Yeah. We'll do passion. Oh, we're really blowing up. We'll do wonderful. Oof. Yeah. Oh, damn. We're really bad. We're really bad at this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. I don't know what Doki Doki means. Can someone tell me if you somehow made it to 42 minutes in the video? Can you tell me what Doki Doki means? I still don't know. Okay, she likes shame. Oh, she just likes, yeah, okay. Desire. Damn, well, see that whatever. I obviously don't know. And then we'll just go boop. Damn. Alright. That is where we are going to wrap it up. Wrap it up. Hope y'all enjoyed Doki Doki Literature Club episode 2. I am enjoying. I know it seems like I'm not enjoying the game. I I really am. It's definitely different than what I'm typically used to, so I'm just trying to keep it entertaining as we go on, and sometimes I feel like the conversation really drags, and especially since all the people that have recommended the game to me, I'm sure they're just waiting for all the interesting stuff to happen to see my reaction to it. That is why I have face cam on. So I'm grinding, guys, I promise. Please leave me in the comment section below. Let me know what kind of how much longer basically I need to be waiting. I've seen people running LPs up to episode like 14 or something, which just seems wild. So please let me know how I'm doing in the comment section below. Let me know if you're enjoying it. Like, share with some people you know if you want to. You know how it goes. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.